I felt the distance in your silence long before you walked away. You held my hand but not like before, like love was slipping day by day. I kept believing in your shadow, kept calling coldness just a phase, while every night beside your heartbeat I watched our light begin to fade. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. I stayed through every storm you carried and held your chaos like my own heart. But every time I reached for comfort, you drifted somewhere I couldn't go. And I was standing in a love I was loving all alone. Now every room still says your name, every wall repeats the blue. I hear your voice in midnight rain and feel the ghost of losing you. What hurts the most is not the ending or all the tears I couldn't hide. It's knowing I was fighting for us while you had already left inside. Maybe one day I'll stop asking how love can live on just one side. Maybe time will teach this broken soul not every heart is meant to stay for life. But right now all I know is heartache, a lonely man beneath the moon, still holding on to what we were, while loving you all alone. I stand outside your memory like someone lost in pouring rain, still holding all the words I broke, still carrying our old last day. I know I let the silence win. I know I heard what I should have held. Now every night I hear your name and blame myself for where we fell. I miss the way you said my name, like I was home, like I was safe. The way your hands could calm my storms and pull my soul out of the ache. I traded love for pride and distance and watched the light leave from your eyes. Now all I have are empty rooms and all the truth I should have said in time. Please take me back, not to forgive me, but to the place where we were whole, before the cold got in between us, before I let your heart let go. I'd hold you like the world was ending. I love you louder than before. I'd to reach you. Maybe goodbye is what I earned. Maybe your heart found peace without me, while mine still breaks with every turn. Still, if there's one last chance to save us, one last light left in all this black, I'd give what's left of me to heal. Say softly, come back, I'll take you back. The room still holds your shadow softly, but all the warmth has disappeared. Your picture shakes beside the window, like even memories are scared. I walk through all we used to build, the little dreams we leaned upon, and every step inside this silence feels like proof that you are gone. I hear your name in broken echoes, in coffee cups and midnight rain, in every song that once felt healing, but now just brings me back to pain. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. And when you left, you didn't leave alone. You took the rhythm from my heart. Shaking, the way your voice could heal the hurt. Now all I have are empty hallways and nights that never seem to end. The soul still reaching through the darkness for something it can't hold again. Maybe one day I'll stop searching for your ghost in every place. Maybe time will teach this broken man how to breathe without your grace. But right now all I know is heartache, a lonely sky, your world withdrawn. You didn't just leave me here in silence. Your hand was shaking on the doorknob, like love had already made its choice. I heard the distance in your breathing, and heartbreak hiding in your voice. The room was full of dying echoes, our pictures trembling on the wall. And I stood there trying not to break, while watching everything we built start to fall. I begged you not to leave that night, and that while my heart still knew your name, and that while the air was full of us, and all our memories still remained. I gave you every hidden piece, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. But all my tears and all my pleading could not pull you back into my arms. I said I'd fight through every shadow, hold your pain like it was mine. I'd stay through every broken season if you would only give us time. But your eyes were already somewhere far beyond this aching room, and every word I threw between us felt like flowers on a tomb. Now every night I hear that moment, your footsteps fading down the hall. I still relive the way I reached for you, and how my voice could save nothing at all. Maybe one day I'll stop asking why love can leave and not believe. But right now all this broken heart remembers is how I begged you not to leave. I saw the distance in your eyes before you ever said goodbye. Your hands were warm, but something changed. A quiet storm you tried to hide. I heard the silence growing louder, and every pause and every truth. But even while the walls were breaking, I still believed in you. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. I held your fears like they were mine, and built my home how something true could fall apart. Maybe time will teach this broken soul to live with what you broke in my heart. But right now all I know is heartache, a lonely man with nothing new, still holding on to the memory of how I still believed in you. I still wake before the sunrise and reach across the empty bed, like maybe love just lost its way, and not the words we never said. Your picture leans beside the window, still catching all the morning blue, and every quiet part of this room still feels like it belongs to you. I hear your name in little moments, and falling rain in passing cars, and songs that used to feel like healing, now they only reopen scars. You were the calm inside my chaos, the only place my soul felt clear. And no matter how the days keep moving, I still wish you were here. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the warmth, the trust, the truest part. I let you see the man beneath me, and build my world around your heart. Now every night feels twice as lonely. The silence cuts, the dark feels near, and every breath I take without you still says I wish you were here. Maybe one day I'll learn to carry this broken love without the tears. Maybe time will dull the edges and quiet all these missing years. But right now all I know is heartache, a lonely soul still living blue. And if there's one truth left inside me, it's I still wish I were with you. to you. I keep so much behind my silence, 1,000 words I never use, and every night this broken heart still aches with things I hide from you. I wish I could tell you I still miss you, still hear your voice in every room, still reach across the bed at midnight and wake up drowning in the truth. I wish I could tell you I'm not stronger, that I still break when your name comes through, that all the healing I pretend to carry still falls apart because of you. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the wounds that trust the truest part. You were the calm inside my chaos, the only light inside my dark. Now all I have are quiet questions and memories I can't undo, a heart that never stopped remembering, a soul still tied to. But maybe some words come too late now, maybe silence is all I'm left to do, maybe loving you from a distance is the only truth I can hold on to. So I'll keep these tears behind my smile and carry all this secret blue, still wishing in the dark if I were brave, I'd tell you I still love you. If I had one more yesterday, I'd find you standing in the light, before the silence filled our home, before we lost ourselves that night. I'd hold your face a little longer and read the hurt behind your eyes. I'd tell you all the words I buried before they turned into goodbye. If I had one more yesterday, I'd keep your hand inside of mine, I'd stop the clock from running forward and beg the stars to spare us time. smells like memory. Your shadow lingers in the blue. I hear your name in midnight rain, and every road still leads to you. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the walls, the trust, the truest part. But if I had one more yesterday, I'd save the light inside our hearts. Maybe time will teach me healing. Maybe these tears will one day dry. Maybe I'll learn to live with losing what I still see behind my eyes. But right now, all this broken thoughts is one more chance before you slip away. One more breath, one more I love you. If I had one more yesterday. I wore your name like a promise, close to the deepest part of me. I gave you all my quiet pieces, the side no one else got to see. You held my heart like it was sacred, like nothing here could break into. But somewhere in your fading silence, I started losing me and you. I stayed through every storm you carried, through every night you pulled away. I called your coldness just a season, and begged my soul for one more day. I tried to love enough for both of us, tried to keep our fire burning through. But all I got for all my fighting was all the pain I went through. Now every room still feels like heartache. Your shadow moves in every light. I hear your voice in passing thunder, and break a little more each night. What hurts the most is not you leaving, it's how I gave my whole heart true, and all that's left inside this broken chest is all the pain I went through. Maybe one day I'll stop shaking. Maybe these tears will learn to dry. Maybe time will pull me forward and teach this soul not to ask why. But right now all I know is missing a love that left me black and blue, and every beat inside me still remembers all the pain I went through. You came to me like quiet weather, soft enough to calm my storms. You touched the broken in my chest and made the dark feel safe and warm. I thought your love was something certain, a light that time could never move. But now I sit with fading echoes and all the ways I'm losing you. You started drifting without warning. Your smile's still there, but not the same. Your hand still held me through the silence, but now with all their old warm flame, I try to love us through the distance. I try to be enough, whatever, but some hearts leave before they leave, and some forevers turn to maybe ever. Now every night I hear your memory and falling rain in midnight blue. I reach across the empty bed and wake up only missing you. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. And now I'm left with broken questions, and your half-light inside my heart. Maybe we were only almost. Ooh, maybe we were never meant to stay. Ooh, maybe love was just a season that looked like forever from far away. But even if the years keep moving and time remakes what we went through, there'll always be a place inside me where maybe ever still means you. I wake up with your name still burning, like a wound that never closed. The morning light falls through the curtains, but my heart still feels like smoke. Your picture leans beside the mirror, like time forgot to let you leave. And every breath I force through silence still sounds like broken memories. I try to drown you in the city, in sleepless nights and pouring rain. I try to lose you in the noise, but every road repeats your name. You are the calm inside my chaos, the only place my soul felt known. Now every crowd just makes it clearer how much I'm hurting on my own. Pain won't let me go tonight. It keeps your shadow in my room. It turns the dark into your voice. It makes my healing come undone. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. And now the ache you left behind still lives like winter in my heart. Maybe one day this storm will soften. Maybe these tears will lose their weight. Maybe time will teach this broken man how to live with what love takes. But right now all I know is heartache, a lonely soul still black and blue. No matter how I try to leave it, pain won't let me go from you. Ever since I lost you, mornings feel like rain that never clears. Sunlight finds its way around me, but it cannot dry these tears. Your picture leans beside the mirror, like you still live inside this room. And every quiet corner whispers the shape of love, the sound of you. Ever since I lost you, midnight feels too heavy on my chest. I still reach across the empty bed, like my heart forgot the rest. I hear your name in passing thunder, in every song that hurts too deep, in every dream that brings you closer, only leaves me less than sleep. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. You were the calm inside my chaos, the only place I set my heart. Now all I have are fading echoes, 1,000 memories breaking through. And every road I try to follow still bends right back to losing you. Maybe one day I'll stop shaking when your ghost walks through my mind. Maybe time will teach this broken soul to leave the past behind. But right now all I know is heartache, a lonely sky, a world turned blue, and nothing in me feels the same ever since I lost you. The day you blocked me all at once, the world went silent in my hands. No last goodbye, no warning sign, just emptiness I couldn't stand. I stared at our old messages, like maybe they would come alive. But every word we used to hold felt like a place where love had died. I called your name inside my room, like somehow you could hear me still. I walked around with shaking hands and a heart I couldn't heal. You didn't just erase my number, you cut me from the life we knew. And what hurt most was how it happened, like I meant nothing now to you. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the ones that trust, the truest part. I let you see the man behind the fear I kept inside my heart. So how did we become this ending? A silence colder than the rain, one touch, one block, one final wall, and now I live inside the Every night I check my phone, though I know nothing waits for me. Still hoping maybe you'll come back and break this quiet misery. But all I have are ghosted memories and love that never made it through. The day you blocked me, something broke, and half of me stayed there with you. I wrote your name on paper nights, with shaking hands and tired eyes. I poured my heart in every line and sealed it up with silent cries. I told the page how much I missed you, how empty every room had grown, how losing you turned all my mornings into into a place that felt alone. I wrote about your quiet laughter, the way your fingers held my pain, the little things that used to heal me now only bring me back to rain. I kept those letters in the dark, like maybe time would let them through, but fear kept every envelope from ever finding its way to you. The letters you never saw still haunt me, folded deep beside my bed, full of the words I should have spoken before our love was left for dead. They hold the truth I couldn't tell you, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. 1,000 little broken sentences still beating like my heart. Maybe it's better you never read them. Maybe some pain should stay unseen. Maybe love sometimes ends in silence, and not in what we meant to mean. But every night I touch those pages and feel the ghost of what we knew, still loving you in ink and sorrow, through the letters you never saw from me. You held me close with empty hands, like I was warmth, not something real. You said the words I needed most, but never meant the way they feel. I built a home inside your silence and called your distance just a phase, while every crack between our shadows was warning me to walk away. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. I let you see the side of me I kept from every other heart. But you were only passing through me, a storm dressed up like summer rain. You kissed my soul and called it healing, then left me drowning in the pain. This was never love, just loneliness, just two hands scared to be alone, just me mistaking crumbs for heaven and building dreams on alone with truth at midnight, and let it cut the way it does. You didn't lose the love we once had, because there never really was. Maybe one day I'll heal from this and stop replaying what we knew. But right now, all that breaks inside me is loving someone who never loved me too. And how we lost it all. We built our world on quiet promises, on midnight talks and fragile dreams. You held my heart like it was sacred, like nothing could come in between. I used to see forever in you, in every smile and every touch. But somewhere in the silence growing, we stopped believing in us. I felt you fading little by little, like sunset losing all its gold. Your hands were warm but not with love now. Your eyes were there but somehow cold. I tried to hold, kept on breaking. Tried to love enough for two, but some hearts leave before they leave, and I was losing you. No. Now every room still says your name, every wall repeats the pain. I hear your voice in passing storms and see your face in every rain. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the ones that trust the deepest truth, and all that's left of what we were still bleeds in shades of you. We lost it all, the light between us, the home we made, the dream we knew. The way your arms once felt like shelter, the way my soul felt safe in you. Maybe one day I'll heal from this, maybe these tears will finally fall. But right now all I know is heartache, and how we lost it all. You looked at me with gentle eyes and said the words I needed most. You held my hand like you were sure, like I was someone you could hold. I heard forever in your voice. I built my whole world on that sound. Even while I called it love, you were already letting me down. You lied and I still smiled at you, like truth was something I could save. I hid the hurt behind my face and loved you through the way you changed. I felt the distance in your touch, the colder space beside your heart. But I kept pretending not to see the slow and quiet fall apart. I gave you every hidden piece, the wounds, the trust, the truest me. You were my love like borrowed light, then left me in the dark to bleed. And what hurts most is not the ending or all the tears I couldn't hide. It's knowing I stayed soft for you while you kept lying through your smile. Now every night I hear your name inside the silence of this room. I ask myself why love can hurt when all I ever gave was truth. Maybe one day I'll heal from this and leave your shadow in the past. But right now all this broken heart knows is I still smile while you lied back. You look at me with tired eyes and say the words I used to trust. You hold my hand like nothing's changed, while everything between us rust. I hear the distance in your voice, I feel the cold beneath your skin. You swear there's nothing wrong tonight, but I can feel where love has been. You're still lying to me softly, like the truth would break me worse. Like I can't see your heart is leaving in every silence, every word. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. And now you kiss me like a stranger while slowly tearing me apart. I see it in the way you look away, like your soul is somewhere new, like I'm just standing in the doorway of a love that's almost through. You tell me stay, you tell me hold on, but your hands don't mean it now. And what hurts more than losing you is watching you lie while love dies out. So if you're gone, then say you're gone. Don't wrap goodbye in tender lies. Don't make me love a fading shadow, while the truth is in your eyes. Maybe one day I'll heal from this and leave your memory in the blue. But tonight my broken heart still bleeds from every lie you hide as true. I wear a smile when people see me, like I'm okay, like I moved on. I laugh out loud, I nod, I answer, like nothing in me feels this wrong. But every time the room gets quiet and no one's there to watch me try, the truth comes pouring through the silence. There's a storm behind my smile. You left, but took the light with you, the part of me that still believed. Now every day I play the strong one, while breaking where nobody sees. I hear your name in little moments, in passing rain and midnight drives. And all the hurt I hide so deeply still lives behind my smile. Truest part, you held me close like I was home, then walked away and took my heart. So now I speak in half-lit stories and keep my pain behind my teeth, while every memory keeps cutting in places no one else can reach. Maybe one day I'll stop pretending and let these tears fall like they should. Maybe one day this broken silence will turn to healing, turn to good. But right now I'm just good at hiding a love that still won't say goodbye. The world sees someone smiling softly, they never see the hurt behind my smile. You never said the love was dying, never warned me it had changed. You held my hand like nothing happened, while your heart was slipping away. I kept believing in your silence, calling it distance just a phase. But every look you gave me lately felt colder than the day before. You never said you stopped believing, never said my name with goodbye. You let me stand inside the ruins, still thinking we would be alright. I gave you all my hidden pieces, the wounds, the trust, the truest part. And all the while I kept on loving a heart already torn apart. Still holds your shadow, every night still says your name. I hear the truth inside the silence, and it cuts deeper than the pain. What hurts the most is not you leaving, it's how you left without drown inside the hope, and while your heart shows